This is another really jolly nice French clock with the embellishments above in brass here, nice brass columns, Palladian style, but without the usual pediment on top. It's got gilt embellishments here and here, picked out, and there. It's got a bit of history, in as much that when I got it and I took the movement out to clean it, unfortunately there was a great deal of damage to it. There was several of the wheels had teeth missing and bent. One of the drums with the barrels with the spring in had got some damaged teeth. So it had obviously at one time run amok and had suffered severe damage. So I then had to do something about that, and that was I found a contemporary movement, and I fitted that in here instead, and it works very well. The pendulum at the back stops moving at the moment because it's on here, but the chime will still work. Oh, not the chime, sorry, the strike. And then this is for 7. I'm sorry, I've got the photograph on a bit of a tilt, but that's I haven't got a very good tripod, so it's all done on my camera, and it's difficult to get the light right. It's either too bright or not bright enough, but I cleaned it up. There will be other photographs which I'll show you of the really rather sad state in which it was when it arrived. But now it looks really rather nice. You'll have to excuse these bits of kit down here. These are the carrying straps that I use to move it around. One should never pick it up by this point here and here, because it's quite liable to come apart there, and if you're carrying it, it'll part in 2 pieces, and one piece you'll be holding, which is the light bit, and the heavy bit, if you're unfortunate, will land on your foot and break some bones. So you want to be very careful. Always carry it from down below at the bottom, and these straps are what I always use, as I find them to be the safest way of being able to do it. There we are. We've got a French movement at the back. It does have a broquette system here, but unfortunately that was damaged. So the only way that you can alter the loss and gain is by moving the pendulum bob, which is on the end of this. You rotate the little screw and it either lifts it up to make it a bit faster, or you drop it down and that makes it slower. There's the hammer, there's the gong. It's a Paris one, movement. It's contemporary with the one that I took out. I had to remove because it was past it. You can see that it's really a jolly nice clock. I like it. It's suitable for a reasonable sized house, and to go on the mantelpiece or a side table in the hall or somewhere like that. This is, I've cleaned that up. It has come up quite well, and I cleaned these up to. I didn't black the columns, nor did I over polish them. I waxed them. So there we are. And I think that is good enough for you to see what it's like. I love it. I think it's a lovely clock. It's not overstated. It's not over the top. The strike works beautifully. It's a nice bezel here, and it strikes about a minute or two after the hour or half hour, but you can't do very much about that, because the mechanism is such that the minute hand governs the time it strikes, and that is governed by the time where it lifts up the detents to strike, and you can't alter the position of the minute hand easily, and you can't alter the position of the pins on the back of the arbor there, because it's all one piece. So that's this really rather nice French clock. I would put it somewhere about 1900, maybe 10 years earlier. I don't think it's going to be much later, probably before the First World War, but it's I think it's really pretty good. So